The amount of traffic is so much that even have a traffic light for the camels. Look, now it's green for the camels. Good morning everyone, welcome to my channel season 2 Unseen China. I have something very important. This is Shanghai Pudong Airport and I'm going to Terminal 2 because today I am going to pick up my partner Flo. Flo isn't very often in my video, so the last time we met each other was maybe last October in Iraqi Kurdistan, in Dubai and in Oman. So we haven't seen each other for quite a while, but he's the one who is helping me to manage all the backstage work, to give me suggestions and also give me a lot of emotional support. Without him this channel would be almost impossible. So now I have arrived at the arrival gate. I should have prepared a bouquet and a banner, but now it's too late. Flo! Ni hao. So our trip starts. With Flo, we want to explore northwestern China. Our plan is to start from Dunhuang in western Gansu and cross the Dunhuang Province to southern Gansu, then further south to Sichuan Province. Very few foreigners have been here, yet this region has some quite amazing landscape, a rich history, and a mixed population. Our first destination is Dunhuang, a place that has been luring Flo for a long time. He simply loves desert landscape.
This is 吃山吃海。
吃山吃海，车山车海，
车山车海。
这是哈密瓜。
哈密瓜，
这是多少钱？也是5钱，
也是5块。好。你是外国人吗？
对，我是外国人。不是，我是中国人。
中国人？
看错了。不是外国人。
你都这么像个外国人？
我是德国的。
德国的？
对。
哇，你这国语中，我们的国语怎么说这么好的？
谢谢。啊？我在上海学习了。
哦。对。我操，你这国语说的比我们还说的标准啊。
嗯。甜不甜？
很好吃。
Here it's not very far from Hami County in Xinjiang Province, and this region produces some of the sweetest melon in China. 给我一个。Hami melon.
Hami is also called kumul.
Now we are entering the scenic zone. It's a Shanghai people, mountain people. But we can see a lot of girls dressed up very beautifully. Mingsha Mountain is a famous sand dune on the edge of Dunhuang. Many girls dressed up to shoot photos as if they just walk out of the mirror. Mingsha Scenic Zone really has developed its capacity to the fullest to host tourists. So you see those are otters and there are tiny people on the sand dunes, and in the sky I've seen 2 or 3 helicopters. And that, 滑翔伞. Look! This is 360 degrees sightseeing.
This reminds me of Shanghai the other day, where we had these massive people.
This is quite an interesting Chinese touristic attraction experience. So that is a symbolic gate. And at the back, that's Mingsha Shan, the famous sand dune. and that's the camel team. And look how many camels are there, and behind those camels there are some small tiny roads leading up to the top. That's a place where you can climb. Let's go. The amount of traffic is so much that even have a traffic light for the camels. Look, now it's green for the camels. It's a lot of work for the camels, so especially during the high season. They start working at about 5:30 and they stop working around 10. But in the middle of the day when it's hottest, they can have a rest. Since everyone wants to have a beautiful view of the sunset, so we're now climbing up, but it's extremely difficult to walk on the sand.
Take off your shoes.
Does it make things easier?
Yes. And I can carry them, it's fine.
Okay, now I am also walking barefoot. Ooh. So, for every 5 centimeter that you go up, there will be a 2 centimeter descent. That's how walking in sand looks like. After 40 minutes, this is the maximum I can make.
It was really cool. I really enjoyed that, and I was just up there seeing the sunset above these hills. So nice, really. And it's so busy, but it's funny because it's only domestic tourism, so I haven't seen any single foreigner. So the most fun is to run down the dune. I'll try to do this, but I remember it was quite fun. So let's see. I really love that. That's so funny. Woo!
I think Flo enjoys it more than I do because he particularly likes 人山人海, people mountain, people sea.
Exactly. No, it was really cool. I had fun.
Dunhuang is at the edge of Taklamakan Desert. It is a frontier garrison on the Silk Road. It's a Buddhist holy site and a vital point for merchants and pilgrims. Desert stretches into far distance. It looks both alien and majestic. 你知道这个是什么吗？
这是面包，这是新疆的面包。
There are a lot of Uyghurs in Dunhuang, so they make delicious naans, and there are so many different kind with this. This is with sunflower seeds, with sesame, some with onions, some also with pepper or even rose petals.
这个，
对，
好。那这个是什么？
那个甜的，这个甜的。
这是甜的。
对。
啊。
So this is the first food that we tried in Dunhuang, the rose flower naan.
Yep, it's actually also called naan bread. So in Western China they call this naan. But it's very different from the Indian naan. It's much harder, it's less soft, and they have interesting flavors. So this one smells like rose, and it actually tastes like rose. It's quite delicious and sweet.
92啊，92，啊，184。184，
还有钱包有手机，现在是91。
啊，91，
好。So I'm quite happy now because I only weigh 92 kilos, which means that I didn't gain weight since I'm in China. So that's the good news.
This is Li Guangxin, and it's one of the best apricot you can ever have in China.
In Western China, the fruits are outstanding, among the best fruits I've eaten.
Those are just our appetizers. So at 9 p.m. the market starts. Shazhou Night Market features northwestern cuisine from Xinjiang in Mongolia, Shanghai, Tibet, and Gansu. Those regions are famous for noodles and meat dishes. Quite some small booths like this. So in the middle it's a cooking area, and around it it's different windows that sells different kinds of food. For example, this is baodu, which is the beef stomach, and here it's something called Shazhou Daikecai, so pancake with some small dishes. And next to it, this is kao zhu ti, the grilled beef, pork feet. And then if I go a bit further here, it's a chuanta, different food on sticks. This is typical Chengdu food. We tried many food. We ordered a donkey meat yellow noodle, and then we tried fish, steamed dumplings, and of course xinjiang lamb kebab.
So this night market is actually quite long. We just were on this bridge over there, which is pretty cool because then you have an overview over the entire market.
The next day we chartered a taxi to explore the surrounding area. 1 hour away from the city, we stopped almost in the middle of nowhere. The first place that we're going to visit is not a historical relic, but a solar panel power plant. Northwestern region in China in the Gobi Desert. Here there are plenty of sunshine all year round. So now there are a lot of solar panels set up to generate clean energy. And it's pretty interesting to see a tower over there. There are something like mirror that reflects sunlight and heat up that tower. It's like a torch, and that generates electricity.
那个灯塔的那个温度特别高，那个一般鸟都不过去。那个上面那个温度啊，整个高的不得了，可以把鸟烧焦。
真的
啊，那个上面温度，它和那个放大镜是一个原理。
哦。
您放大镜拿起来，您有个小火柴，您一照啊，那火柴不是就着了吗？
对对对。
它那个温度高的时候。
He also said the temperature is super high, so birds don't really get close. I have never seen a solar power plant of this kind. The big tower is surrounded by numerous movable mirrors that constantly reflect sunlight. The tower is so high and the light is so strong that we can still see it, even from afar.
对，这没有了。哦，没有了。西出阳关就无故人了。
哦，这真的是无故人了。
无故人了。
戈壁滩。对，就
全是茫茫戈壁，无人区。哦。一望无际的戈壁滩。
哦，对那。哇 it's so hot. It's 2 p.m. and I'm just standing under the sun. So, in Han Dynasty, Dunhuang was the frontier of the country's west border. There is a series of structures, including the Great Wall, the castles, the mountain passes. The Great Wall is China's longest and most extensive national defensive system. And this part is Han Great Wall, which is built in Han Dynasty. So actually you can see Great Wall in many parts of China in different provinces because this defensive system has been renovated and then also extended throughout China's history in many different dynasties. And it actually flows one of his favorite destination in Dunhuang. I have no idea why he likes it so much, so I want an explanation from him.
Because it bears such a long history. It has been built like 200 before Christ, so this is one of the main reasons, and it's also so different from the Great Wall that we see near Beijing. It's really one of the furthest west parts of the wall, and the oldest part, and one of the oldest parts as well.
Much of the Gobi Desert isn't sandy but rocky. Years of erosion by wind and rain has created a unique landform, the Yardan landform. When we reached Yardan, the sandstorm started. That is the Yardan National Geological Park. I didn't went inside because I had kind of a heat stroke, so I was waiting for Flo, who was on the bus, and went into this geological park, and now the sandstorm starts. Oh. But Flo was super thrilled. He told me that he has never experienced this extreme weather.
So here we go. This is the bus that we had to take, and now you see already how the sand moves actually above the street. I'm gonna wipe my face with this, especially my eyes. Look at this. That's how it was.
So we're going to end our videos here. It's our, let's say, the first full day in Dunhuang. Although it's only a small part of Dunhuang, I hope you really enjoy it. And
see you in the next video.
yes, thanks for watching. See you next time.